Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some spring bass fishing, just like we've been doing the last couple weeks. I'm stoked to be out. Haven't been to this lake since winter, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to run into some fish. Don't really have any plans today, don't have any crazy baits to share, just trying to put something together and catch some big spring donkeys. Let's go. All right, I guess we'll grab the old glide bait out. Texas rig, spinner bait, swing jig and jig. That'll work. Oh man, I love this freaking boat. As we are out here on the King Neptune, don't forget to click the link down in the description below. Go check out Matt Downs' channel over at Trick Tins. Wouldn't be in this boat without him. We got 54 degrees, so it is about a degree warmer up here where I'm at from where I launched. However, with that warmer water, it's also dirtier. So we're gonna mess around a little bit, try fishing shallow to start the day off. I might need to move to some cleaner water. I'd rather be fishing in a little bit cleaner water right now, but this is where we're gonna start. Spinner bait. Got some light wind right now, and that wind is definitely supposed to pick up later today. In a few hours, I think it's supposed to get up into the 20-mile-an-hour range or something. I don't mind. All right, so we're starting off on this flat. We're gonna work some of this shoreline cover in grass. Sitting in about 4 feet right now. This little bay or flat that I'm fishing is just getting pounded by the sun. I'm just gonna slow roll the spinnerbait around some of the wood. See if we can't find an aggressive early fish. Seems like a spot that they would spawn. I'm really looking and targeting areas around where they spawn, where I think they'd spawn. I've never fished here during the spring, so I don't really know, but this looks very spawny. Actually looks like a bed up there. All right, we fished through those flats. Nothing to show for it, but it did look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That definitely might be something that works later on in the afternoon after the sun warms up the shallow water a little bit. There definitely were fish back there. I don't know if I saw beds on the bank or what, but there were a few cleared spots in areas that you normally would see a bed, so we'll get back here later. Might just be a little early. Been a bit of a struggle for me today. No bites yet. I'm in the back half of a creek working my way out. I fished through a good portion of this. There's really nice grass back here. There's really good wood, flats, deep water, a channel running through it, and I see a ton of bait. Fished a Texas rig, fished a spinnerbait, and the swim jig through a lot of it. So I'm gonna switch it up and throw a lipless around a little bit. With this stained water and grass, I think that I might be able to get one to eat. And if not, I'm gonna jump around and look for trees that are hanging in that mid-depth of water. And just throw a jig and a Texas rig through that. It's always fishing trees. Fish, boys. First one of the day on. This is big. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I just found a giant school of them out here on a random tree. Ah, yes sir. Here we go. That is a stud. That's, I don't know, he's kind of short, but man, he is fat. There were a ton of fish on that tree. Freaking butterball on the spinnerbait. I worked up this entire bag. I panned the live scope out this way and saw a tree with a bunch of fish on it. I haven't seen it all today. Luckily I marked it too. Oh, oh my god, this wind just picked up like an insane amount. Wow, that's like the perfect pre-spawn spot too. It's so cool because those fish are eventually just gonna push back into here onto these flats. And right now, they're chilling out in the deeper water because we had a cold front. And all this wind, they're just hanging out. So cool. There's 7, 8, there's like 10 of them sitting out here. All right, I gotta calm down. That was exciting. A few following the glide. I could see them on the live scope for like a second, but it's so windy out there. It ain't working. The one I caught was on this War Eagle spinnerbait with a saucy swimmer on the back. It's 2 o'clock right now. That was the first fish of the day. I've had one other bite and I've really been working hard to find anything. It has not been easy. That just felt like I stumbled upon a gold mine. Now granted, I might not catch any more of those fish, but I know that they're bass and they are just loaded up on that one spot. It's so cool. Dream Smasher's good, spinnerbait's good. You guys over here. I feel like I'm getting ready for battle. I'd get another one like that out of that tree. Oh, it's a giant. Bigger than the last one. Come here. Gotcha. Let's go. So sick. Oh. There's another one there too. It's a little bigger than that. Spinnerbait. There's definitely still fish on that tree, but I threw a bunch of different things at them. They seemed a little inactive. And when I caught that second fish, it was when I had left and came back. So I'll go back again. Not much action today, but definitely the right action. There's still a lot of bait really deep, but after catching those 2 fish, I feel like I need to be in some creeks or the upper ends of the lake. So I'm gonna run up to where I started this morning, fish around there, look for some wood and 10 to 12 feet, and then I don't know, probably run back and fish that tree again, see if there's any more fish on it. Oh no! Such a good bite right there. So that rod I've been throwing this spinnerbait on all day is a 7-foot medium heavy with 15-pound fluoro. And I can feel the line, and it had a bunch of little nicks in it. I don't feel like missing a fish or breaking off because of that. So I just threw it on my 7.6 heavy with 20-pound fluoro. It'll work. Gonna weigh these fish out real quick. All right, zeroed out. That's the small one. 582. Jeez. If not 7, then high 6. 660. Pretty stoked on that. Solid fish. All right, we're gonna let them go one by one. 582. Bye. I think it was 582. Now for the 6. Love it. See you later. Well, I'll probably make a few more casts, but if I don't catch anything, this is where we're gonna end it off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there wasn't too much action, but 2 fish over 5 pounds, I'll take it any day, especially for Virginia. I mean, it's the time of year to get out and catch your biggest fish of the year, so spend as much time on the water as you possibly can right now. You can have a day like this. It was definitely a grind. It was super windy. I think there were gusts up to 30, and we had to tough it out, but I would definitely say it was worth it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. We'll see you guys on the next one.